It began with a revelation.
You're a wizard, Harry.
And will end with a deadly showdown.
Harry Potter, come to die.
Harry Potter returns to the big screen, and we're celebrating with the stars themselves. From exclusive set secrets.
It's actually a bit of a problem, we're laughing, because me and Dan are really bad. We kind of ruin takes all the time.
To cast confessions about the twisted plot.
I can't get my head around it. Occasionally I'll have a wand in my hand and I'll go, whose is this?
Plus, Daniel, Rupert, and Emma get personal about the film's unexpected kiss.
It was incredibly awkward.
It was passionate. It was great.
Then we've got your VIP access to Harry, Hermione, Ron, and even the Dark Lord as we cast a spell on the red carpet.
Every time you get out of that car, that wall of noise hits you.
So break out your magic wand and let the adventure begin. It's time for TV Guide Network's big movie premiere, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1.
Only I can live forever.
Help me!
I must be the one to kill Harry Potter.
The longer we stay here, the stronger he gets.
All aboard the Hogwarts Express. I'm Mark Iztuk, and welcome to TV Guide Network's big movie premiere of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm here at Whimsic Alley in Los Angeles, one of the many places created for fans to step into the world of Harry Potter. Now, the last book in the series has so much action, it'll take 2 movies to tell the entire story. The first installment hits theaters on November 19th. And here's what you need to know.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain? You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is a tale 10 years in the making, the final chapter in the epic 7-book series by writer J.K. Rowling.
Things have changed.
If Voldemort's building up an army that I want to fight. Look at me!
It's your turn now.
At the start of Deathly Hallows Part 1, the wizarding world has fallen under dark times.
The reason they're here, the reason they're on this journey, is much bigger than any one of them or even all 3 of them.
Harry Potter has pledged not to return to Hogwarts and to search for Horcruxes instead.
Voldemort has split his soul into 7 pieces to make him immortal, and he's hidden these 7 pieces of his soul in different objects.
Horcruxes can be anything, so it's kind of a really hard job, just trying to do a lot of kind of investigating.
I think the most intriguing thing about Hallows Part 1 is the fact that we're not at Hogwarts anymore. Suddenly, you take them out on the road, and they feel very small in this very big world.
You're coming.
Harry, along with Ron and Hermione, set out on the journey of a lifetime. Destroy the Horcruxes, defeat Voldemort, and save the wizarding world. No big deal, right?
What's at stake is much more important than any of their individual lives. The longer we stay here, the stronger he gets.
We're all on the run and anything could happen. We could get attacked at any moment. Nowhere's safe.
It makes it very exciting.
Nobody else is going to die. Not for me.
There are going to be no more Harry Potter films after these 2 are released. There's this feeling on set like everyone is just giving their everything to it.
Help me! The stakes are a lot higher in this film than they probably ever have been before, and there is a real sense that, you know, this is going to be Harry's last chance.
Staggering statistics. Over 400 million copies of Harry Potter books have been sold worldwide, and the stories have been translated into 69 languages. And get this, the 6 previously released Harry Potter movies have raked in an estimated $5.4 billion at the box office. Needless to say, there's a lot of excitement about this 7th film around the globe, but nowhere more than in the UK, where the star-studded premiere is taking place. Our own Adriana Costa is at the heart of all the action. Adriana.
Thanks, Mark. Hey, everyone. It is crazy down here in Leicester Square in London's West End. We're getting ready for the big world premiere of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, they're all going to be walking the red carpet tonight, and TV Guide will have them first. Now, earlier in the week, I got to catch up with Daniel and Rupert and talk about the challenges of making this film and also how their lives have changed over the past 9 years.
I heard this was your favorite of the Harry Potters to film, is that right?
Yes, it was actually. I think this and number 5 together, because I love working with Gary Oldman on number 5. That was amazing. I didn't like my performance in number 6, and I was kind of quite upset by that. But it was the kick that I sort of needed.
The kiss with Emma Watson. Was that awkward at all? Because you guys grew up together.
To be honest, it wasn't too awkward. It's quite enjoyable. I quite liked it. It was. I hope you had a good time as well. You know, it was passionate. It was great. I thought it was going to be a sort of slow, soft, shy kind of thing, but no, that went out the window very quickly. It was vigorous. It was great.
And everyone's talking about how you called her an animal.
I know.
You're like, pull the foot.
Things you regret saying.
Why? Because it wasn't even bad. It was just picked up by all these other
Exactly.
outlets.
That's the thing. Is because somebody said to me, so you know, she's a bit of an animal, isn't she? And I went, yeah. So I just agreed, and by my consent, she gave me a bollocking yesterday for that. I think I said it on American TV because it's not really. I don't know.
Would you say what's the most Bullock story you've heard about yourself?
My absolute total favourite is that I had a life-size nude sculpture built of myself to go in my living room.
Like David.
Yeah, exactly.
Daniel.
Except it's Daniel, yeah. I loved the idea that somebody just woke up one morning and said, you know what? I'm going to make Daniel Radcliffe sound like a massive egomaniac today. And so I could just make up this story.
I got to show you one thing before we go. This picture. You remember? This is the first day, I guess, you guys got the job.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was.
What advice would you give a younger self? The younger you?
When people tell you to wear glasses for a publicity shoot, don't do it if you don't need them. You know what? I think I've done okay. That's the thing. I don't think I've let it affect me too much. I was quite sweet, actually, looking then.
So cute.
Yeah, but I think I just say the thing my parents said to me, which is don't ever read the press and don't ever read reviews, and just that's how you'll keep your sanity. And
what was your first impression of both them?
Of Emma, you know, how pretty she was. I think I had a bit of a crush on Emma in the first film. And now I got to kiss her 10 years later. It's a testament to persistence. And then Rupert, I just probably thought, oh, this guy seems funny, we're going to get on.
Are you ready to take it back old school?
I'm ready, yeah.
All right, I got something to show you. That.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, I want to give this to you. That was when you guys started the first film, is that right?
Actually, yeah, as soon as we found out we got the part, there was this big kind of photo shoot and it just all went crazy.
So you basically sort of met that day?
I met Dan that day, yeah.
What did you
Emma.
think? What was your first impression?
We just thought we were going in just for another audition, and suddenly we found out we were going to be in the film, and it just, yeah. It was,
and like
it
your
was
lives were going to change forever, basically.
Completely. I wasn't even really that aware of how much it would change, really. We kind of really grown up with each other, and it's just, it's weird that it's kind of all over now, and we're not going to really see each other as regularly. So yeah, it's quite sad.
Dan gets to make out with Emma in this movie. You get to make out with Emma in the next movie. Do you guys typically share women?
No, that's the first and only time, I think.
Who's the ideal woman for you?
Ideal woman? I don't know. I don't really have like a type. I think anyone slightly strange always kind of gets my attention.
Since you became so successful, which happened, I guess, 10 years ago, and started building and building, what was your most extravagant purchase?
We've just got miniature donkeys.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Miniature donkeys?
They're normal donkeys, but just miniature.
What else?
Miniature pigs.
You've got the mini pigs. Dan said your house is like Neverland.
Yeah, we've got some kind of strange things, I suppose. We did have a little ice rink. It sounds really kind of quite extravagant, but it's really, really not. But yeah, I just kind of enjoying myself, really.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever get bored?
No, not really.
Because what's there to get bored with when you've got miniature animals and ice rinks?
True.
And what are you gonna most miss about Harry Potter?
Everything, really. I guess mainly the people. It's always been the same kind of group for so long, and to not see them every day is going to be kind of strange.
Welcome back to TV Guide Network's in-depth coverage of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. While filming Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets back in 2002, Emma Watson was reportedly embarrassed about having to hug her two co-stars at the end of the film. So Hermione ended up hugging only Harry and shaking hands with Ron. Well, in Deathly Hallows, their friendship and affections are put to the test. Adriana Costa got the lowdown straight from Emma herself.